What is up? Welcome to the Diva Deets, the podcast where women over 40 talk about everything, including weight loss and whatever else is affecting their world along that journey. I'm your host, Anya Powers, and I'm super pumped that you are joining me today with my company, Empowered Coaching, where we help women over 40 lose weight, especially that tough menopausal weight. We're going to talk about the secret to staying consistent through the holidays today. So grab a cup of coffee, grab some water, pull up a chair, grab a pen, take some notes, and let's have some fun together. So listen, everyone that I talk to this time of year is walking through one of the most common struggles, and that is how to stay consistent through the holidays. It is busy, it is stressful, and it's easy to put your goals on the back burner, but it doesn't have to be that way. So I'm going to talk you through 3 tips today that you're going to want to write down and take with you that are going to help you to overcome all of these obstacles that run into us during this holiday season. Right now it is Tuesday. Thanksgiving is happening on Thursday, and I'm super pumped to be able to bring you this little pod chat so that you can spend some time with me and learn how I stay on track during the holidays. So the first thing is I plan out my week. So when I'm planning out my week, I make sure that that includes my workouts. Now, granted, I'm going to be perfectly transparent with you and tell you I'm recovering from surgery right now. So my workout includes a 30-minute walk every day. Yay, that's about all I can do right now. But whatever your workout is, you want to make sure that you're spending 20 to 30 minutes, that you're mapping it out. Can you still get it in on Thanksgiving Day? You know what? Even if you're cooking, how long does it take to cook a turkey? Just have somebody else watch the oven for you. Go get your workout in. Make sense? Or if you're doing your workout at your house, just, you've got everything set. You're good to go. You can even schedule your basting around your workout. So make sure that you still get your workout in. You just have to plan it in there. All of my divas work on putting that into their schedule. It is part of your planner. It's part of your week. It is something that you schedule on a daily. Now, I personally like to work out 5 to 6 days a week. I feel better when I'm doing something, right? 3 of those workouts, maybe 4, are lifting workouts. The other 2 are movement, yoga, and cardio. And so those are the things that I schedule for myself. So you want to make sure that you are scheduling that into your planner. In fact, back to 2025, in 2025, I'm going back to a paper planner just for the simple fact that I want to be able to check it off or mark it out. And that's really important to me. As a Gen Xer, we like paper. Am I the only one? No, I'm not. Gen Xers, we like paper. So schedule that in. The other thing is map out your meals. When I customize programming for a client, I am customizing their meals for them so that they know they have a map. Does that make sense? So they know how much protein they're supposed to get, how many carbs, and when they're supposed to get it, how often they're supposed to eat. I even map out the food itself. They can either substitute it for macronutrients that match up, or they can use the plan itself. But when I do that, it's so that they have a good understanding. One of the things that I learned was intuitive eating doesn't work unless you train the body. That's like trying to run a marathon without training for the marathon. You can't do that. You have to train your body how to eat to understand what true hunger is. So intuitive eating only works if you have actually trained it how to eat properly. And most women that I talk to are massively under eating, and that is why our muscle drops and plummets. And that's important, right? Well, Thanksgiving Day, here's the rule. You have to enjoy food. Did you know that scientifically, the human body has a dopamine hit in the first 3 bites of something, but nothing past that? You try to find it and try to find it and try to find it, but you can't. That's why you end up overeating. Did you know that? Because you're looking for that dopamine hit again. So this is what I want you to do. Think about 3 bites of something and have several things of 3 bites. Try everything. And then make sure that you have a hand-sized portion of lean protein on your plate. But outside of that, it's Thanksgiving. Food is meant to be enjoyed. And I want you to realize that and understand that and know that that's okay. The other thing is I want you to understand that downtime is really important. If you are the person that is cooking the whole day, you want to make sure that you schedule your downtime in because you're going to be tired, right? I am the person that's not cooking this time. We did an order. This is the first year we've ever ordered Thanksgiving. It might be a permanent thing, depending on how good it is. But people drain me. So in crowds of people, they drain me. So I have scheduled downtime where we are going to be sitting and watching a movie after and just enjoying some quiet, refreshing, get my energy back up time, because people do drain me. So you want to make sure that you plan your week out like that. Your workouts, your meals. Don't go hungry the whole day. You cannot save your calories. You still need to eat all of your macronutrients because you want to feel well the whole day. Do you ever get like headaches, cranky? You're likely under eating. Okay. So make sure you have your meals mapped out, and then make sure that you schedule your downtime so that you can refresh and get yourself back up to par for your family. Here's what I want you to take with you as well. And it's really important that you write this down. Focus on progress, not perfection. If we continually focus on perfection, we are always going to have that all or nothing mentality, and you are never going to get ahead. So if you are not taking the time to realize that progress is still progress, no matter how slow it is, progress is still progress. Or instead of going, well, I'm not going to do it because obviously I can't do it this week. Why would I even work out this week? Because obviously we're going to have Thanksgiving, so ruin the whole week. Because that's that perfection mentality. You need to toss that. Yes, you're supposed to eat on Thanksgiving. Yes, you're supposed to have a good time and enjoy food. That doesn't mean you throw away months and months based on one day, right? Even if you have 2 Thanksgivings, Friendsgivings. My gym had a Gymsgiving this year. How fun is that? P.S. Koa Strength and Fitness in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. It's a boutique gym. It's my favorite place in the whole world. Check it out if you ever come to Oak Ridge, Tennessee. The other thing that I want you to do is make sure that you stay hydrated and mindful during your meals. When you are staying hydrated, you're drinking at least 3 liters of water. I encourage women to go 96 to 128 ounces on Thanksgiving. Probably shoot for 128 ounces because we are probably going to have more sodium in our food. Even sweets have a lot of sodium in them. So we want to flush that extra sodium out. Sodium is not bad, but an influx of it can cause some swelling. You're probably familiar with that having happened. I mean, as we age, gosh, swelling is just part of it, right? Ankles, toes, what the heck? I don't even know. Travel edema, I thought that was like such a joke until I turned 40. And then I was like, my God, my ankles look like sausages stuck in these socks. So you want to make sure that you are being mindful of the fact that water has got to come in to flush the things out so you don't look like you have sausage ankles. Okay, fair enough. But also take the time during the meals. Like I said, the 3-bite rule, write that down, 3-bite rule. 3 bites is where the dopamine hit is it for the food. And you're supposed to enjoy food, baby girl. You're supposed to enjoy the food. So make sure that you are taking the time to enjoy it. I tell my divas all the time, we're like, divas, light a candle with that son of a gun. Enjoy it. If you need a cookie, sometimes we need a cookie. If you need a cookie, then you want to make sure that you are taking the time with that cookie, light a candle with that cookie, BFF with that cookie, right? But then you're not going to eat the whole box of cookies because you're not doing that. I'm still looking for the dopamine hit. I'm still looking because you're aware. Now you're mindful. Well, I'm not actually enjoying these cookies anymore. There's a point in time where you're like, these don't even taste good. These are saltier than I remember. Has anybody ever done that? Like Reese cups. I'm like, when did these get so salty? Our tastes change when you start eating clean. It makes a big difference in what happens to our taste buds and what happens to our indulgence when we're so focused on really enjoying the food that we're tasting. Okay. So 96 to 120 ounces of water, write that down. You want to make sure that your protein is the size of your palm on your plate. Write that down. 3-bite rule, write that down. And then here's the other thing. If you are ready to stay on track, take the guesswork out of your fitness journey. Maybe you've just been really struggling. Maybe you don't know where to start. Maybe you don't know how to eat. Maybe you're like what I said at the beginning. You're like, I've been intuitive eating and I've gained 40 pounds. That happens to a lot of us. I'm not going to lie to you. The Black Friday sale that I'm running right now has the tools that you need. It has custom plans. It has coaching. It has more. And don't forget, until Wednesday, November 27th, you can enter the 6 months one-on-one coaching in my giveaway this week. You have to follow me on Instagram, Danya Powers, EC. On Instagram, and you will follow that. And I want you, I'm so sorry. I just had it wrote in my brain. Okay. So 6 months of coaching. You want to follow me, Danya Powers EC. You want to make sure that you like the post, tag 2 friends that might also need 6 months of free coaching, you guys. 6 months of, I've never done this before, $2,100 worth of coaching. And, you want to make sure that you like the post and then message me why I should pick you. And then I have a beautiful assistant. Her name is Laura Jones, and she and I will sit down and we sort through, cry a little bit because sometimes the stories are pretty devastating. And we for sure want to help you start 2025 with everything that you need to succeed. Okay. I announced the winner on my Instagram and my Facebook at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure that you are following me and make sure you are looking for that live. And here's what I want you to do. Drop in your comments your biggest struggle with the holidays. Mine in the past has been depression, been something that I've been able to overcome in the past few years, thankfully. But what is yours? What is your biggest struggle? I'd love to help you tackle it. I'd love to encourage you. I'd love to make sure that you feel loved. And here's the thing. When we're divas, once we're divas for life. And that sounds like the corniest thing, but at the same time, having somewhere to belong, it becomes something really special. And the divas are tight. We take care of each other. We look out for each other. We encourage each other for life. And I would love to help you just dive deeper in making progress through the season. So reach out to me. Black Friday, if you're looking for the Black Friday special, follow me on Instagram, Danya Powers EC. And I hope you have the best day of your life. And listen, happy Thanksgiving. I do not take for granted the thin thread that brought you to my page. So I'm thankful for you. And I love and appreciate you so much.